أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي اللهم ربنا زدنا علما. So we will inshallah go through the booklet again, okay, and we will choose our most desired du'as today. And to do that, I want you to just imagine that you're standing on top of a mountain and you can see the whole entire world. Okay? You don't need to look at the screen. I want you to just close your eyes and imagine that you're standing at top of the mountain and you can see whole world from there. And imagine now the whole entire world, everyone, all the people, all the animals, everyone is gathered together there. And if they ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for whatever they want, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them everything that they want, it will not make any difference in the treasures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is how much Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has. Understand? So whatever we ask, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala can give it to us. And we did ask a lot of things yesterday. Today, we will choose one dua from each category. So if it comes to family, what is one thing that you would like to have in this year from now till December? One thing. You can choose that from your head. You don't have to look at your list. One thing. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, choose something for the family, what is one thing? And now you are going to write it down. And for sunshines, your moms are going to write it down, or whoever is your helper.
In the computer.
Islam.
I remember something that we can see. How I'm going to see Islam.
Oh.
So you can say maybe praying 5 times together. Praying in
Yeah, like completing the 5 pillars of Islam, like fasting.
You need to write down action. You need to write down where you can take a picture of your family and send it to me. And I look at it and I say, okay, yes, they're following Islam. So choose a dua where you can take a picture of it, not the feelings, not something which is hidden. Hassan, write down one thing. Mahfouz, don't write on my board. Write down one thing on your notebook. One thing for the family.
Yeah, I say to me. Yeah. What?
And that is something that you really want, okay?
5 times.
Because if you tell me you want Jannah, we are not writing Jannah because right now you can't take a picture of Jannah for me. And I said next year, we don't want our family to go to Jannah next year.
Guys, can I want to write fasting more? You can't take a picture of fasting.
Okay, it's Mahfouz. That's most. Let's Haris. Let's keep muted, guys, because our moms are talking to us right now. So let me keep muted, okay? If you want to ask about this, any question, you can ask me. If you're confused that, okay, what should I write? Or am I right or wrong? You can ask me, okay?
Can you say fasting more?
Fasting, I can't see fasting. Fasting more? Did you say fasting more?
Yes.
Fasting for 30 days. Praying at Masjid all Ramadan, maybe next year or this year.
What about
Ramadan?
Okay, so when you take a picture of the praying in Ramadan, yes, you can take a picture. You're all standing in front. Not just Ramadan. Why just Ramadan? Your du'as is from now till December. So after Ramadan, you don't want to pray in the masjid? So maybe you can pick a salah. We all go to pray Isha in the masjid with my family. That's my desire. Haris, fasting is good, but I wouldn't put that dua here. Here is the dua that we are putting where we can see. Maybe you can give me a picture of aftar or suhoor. Yes, you can take a picture of suhoor when everybody's sitting in, because if they wake up at that time, inshallah, they will be fasting, right? So yes, if that's something you need,
Fun.
Haris, if that's something your family needs, sure. You are
Okay.
not just choosing your desire, you're looking around, you look at your family and see what they need. What do you need as a family the most?
Okay.
That is why you won't say more iman. You can't show me more iman. You can't say Jannah because you can't show me Jannah. And again, this is the thing we want this year. So it could be deen, it could be dunya. It doesn't have to be just the salah or the fasting, or it could be maybe your family needs a new car, right? It
Not
could
watching
be
too much.
anything, anything. Because ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. What does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala teaches us? Oh Allah, give me the best in this dunya and best in akhirah, and save us from hellfire. Best in this dunya. So making dua for dunya is actually, it's a good thing. You still earn rewards when you make dua for dunya. So make dua for one thing that you think your family really needs. I'm going to move on. You should have somebody helping you with writing. And Yusuf, if I was sitting with you, I would not be able to write good duas because I would be distracted. So both of you, if you are sitting together, don't talk to each other. When it comes to career, that's maybe, because remember I said it could be your subject, right? Something that you really want to improve. It could be a business that you want to start. Yes, Zainab? Musab?
My sister, um, my sister, I want my sister to come back home.
You want your sister to do what, Hania?
To have her paper and return at home.
That would go in family. Okay? Now we are talking about career, a subject that you want to improve this year, a teacher that you want to have, a school that you want to go, maybe a business that you want to start. I know some of the rising stars have already businesses.
Can we write video games and sports?
Video game is not a career. Video game is only waste of time. We are getting out of the addiction of video game here at Sunnahcamp.
What?
Especially for you guys.
That is so sad.
Okay, you need to just keep muted then.
I don't really like video games so much.
We have together, this is a fact that video games waste our time. So let's focus, please. Let's focus. We'll talk about video games some other time. Career. Quickly write down. Maybe, last time I was talking to Miriam and she said she wants to have the highest grade in her class. And guess what? She had the second highest grades in her class. So maybe Miriam and Hashir, remember? Hashir had 89%. Hashir, you have to jump to 95%. So write down your dua. Write down your dua, whatever you want to do when it comes to your education, your business. Okay, we should next time. Fatma Tariq is not here, but let's change this to career, change it to education and business.
Okay.
Okay, I'm moving on because that is something that you shouldn't be thinking a lot. That is something your first desire. And remember, when you're making a dua, this should give you a lot of happiness too, okay?
Footballer.
Okay, good. The footballer is going to give you happiness. That's really cool. Legacy. Legacy, remember something that even when you die, but legacy, when you're writing down here, you're not thinking when I die, I'm going to be happy. What makes you happy now? What makes you happy today? I say that I can live without shopping. I can live without going out of my house. I can live without anything, but I cannot live without teaching. And it makes me happy. And if I'm sick and I teach you guys, I feel better. So something which makes you happy, and you can do it even when you are not feeling good. What is that? That you're going to work on it and you're going to build your legacy on it. Because when we are building legacy, we don't want something boring. We want to have fun. So write down one thing that you want to achieve this year when it comes to your legacy. I should write it down too. It just came to my head.
What does that say?
I'm not going to tell you my dua. I'm going to keep it a secret.
What? Let's see that.
Okay.
Thing.
Done? Are we done?
Done.
Okay. Next we have health. One dua, one thing that you must achieve this year, and it will give you, it's a lot of fun.
Complete health.
No, that's not a thing that I can see.
My grandma's
Yes,
neck pain goes away.
yes. That's a good dua. That's a good dua. Maybe if you have a pain somewhere, maybe someone that you love so much has some health issue and you really want that one thing, you're gonna, Hania was good, right on, target, one dua. My grandma's neck pain go away. Now, when the neck pain go away, we will know that the dua is manifested. So when you say complete health, no, that's a too big dua that I can't even see. One thing fixed. I told you about me. My dua is I lose weight.
Does
Wow.
it have to be health?
It's only one dua which is.
Can I do be active?
Hmm?
Be more active.
No, you are not gonna then say just be more active. You're gonna say what do you think is gonna be more active? Maybe working out three times a week. Maybe going for a run for 5,000 steps. Right?
Working at the gym.
Which gym and what time? Done? Then we move on to Deen. Now, this is your Deen. This is not your mom's Deen. This is not your dad's Deen. This is not your sister's Deen. This is your Deen. One thing. Remember in the family, you said you want your family to go pray. What is one thing that you want to achieve till this summer? Maybe there is a surah that you want to memorize. One thing. Maybe when it comes to salah, you're lazy and you want to make salah right when the azan goes off. Maybe you're praying 3 times a day and you want to start praying 4 times a day. Deen, your Deen.
Family.
It's not family, it's you. It's only you. It's not your family. You're going to write this dua just for you. Yes, Satya?
His amma. I wanted to say we are not done health.
You have to write only one dua for health. You have to choose one dua, right? Because Atya, were you in the class yesterday? Yes, you were. Did somebody help you yesterday, Atya?
Yes, my big sister.
Good. Big sisters are great. I'm big sister. I know. We are great. Okay, Dean, we are done.
One second.
Very important, right? It gives you excitement. Think of something which gives you excitement, not boring. Maybe if, oh my goodness, if I memorize the whole Surah Rahman, how much fun it would be. Or, oh my goodness, if I do this, how much fun it would be. Something which really gives you butterflies, happiness. Fun. Fun should not be boring, right? Fun. One wish. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you when you're standing up high on the mountain,
Never use your friends for this key.
you write what you write. And you say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells you you can have one thing. What is that one thing when it comes to fun? It could be seeing someone, visiting someone. It could be going somewhere. It could be getting something. It could be doing something. Learn to ride the bicycle, learn to swim. And don't think, oh, it's not going to happen.
Train my parrot how to talk.
Sorry, Abdurrahman? Zayan, what did you say?
Train my parrot how to talk.
Yes. Teaching your parrot how to talk? That sounds like fun.
Playing
Because
football.
once the parrot starts talking, it was so much fun.
Playing football with your friends.
Yes. That's the most exciting.
Flying in the air.
That's the most exciting thing, Abdurrahman, that you can have. You have
Smiling to each other.
no. That's too easy. You don't need to make dua for that. I mean, not here. You're only choosing few duas.
Going to amusement. Flying in the air.
Yes, which amusement park? Which amusement park you want to go?
Six Flags.
Okay, write it down. Six Flags.
Flying in the
Here we
air.
go. Zainab, make it bigger than that. Smiling is
I want to fly in the air.
okay. Going for Umrah. Fly in the air and go for Umrah.
I said for fun that I'm going to Disneyland. I'm
Go
to Umrah with Sunnahcamp.
Okay, going to Umrah with Sunnahcamp.
I also want to go to Disneyland.
Okay, write it down. Right.
I did.
Good. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send you, inshallah. Fun sounds like so much fun. And then we
I'm going to write only one thing.
one. We're writing one. Because yesterday we wrote 10. We wrote more. Today we're writing one. And then it is the toys. One toy. Imagine you're standing with that crowd and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what do you want, Yusuf? What do you want, Atiyah? What do you want, Hania? What do you want, Mahfouz? Which toy would you like to have? And then you say, I want what? So now your homework, when it comes to these duas,
Sorry.
mute. Your homework when it comes to these duas is that you're going to look at those duas and you have to make sure that these du'as give you excitement. They make you happy. When you imagine that I got it, you have smile on your face. And if you feel like, okay, this dua is not that much fun, I don't feel that much happy, then you can change that dua, because you have till the last 10 days start. How many days left? 2 days? You have 2 days left? Let me check. Yes, you have 2 days. So you can change your duas. You have 2 days to change your duas for when it comes to this one dua in each category, okay? Any questions about this if you don't understand? No questions?
No.
Everybody understands? Adam?
Yep, I understand.
Okay, good. Alhamdulillah.
How do you make the dua?
No, we just wrote down the duas, right? We wrote down the duas, and then you will check your duas. You will double check, because you're going to be making this dua for next. You're going to be making this dua for next, how many months? For next almost 8 months. So you want to have something. This is because you can only make one dua when it comes to family. So that should give you excitement. You're going to make only one dua. And I'm not telling you not to make other duas. I'll tell you when to make this one dua. So now at least we have one dua for every category, right? We have 6 duas. Count your duas that we wrote today. We wrote 6 duas today. Adina, mute. We wrote 6 duas, and these duas are something which makes us happy, which are big duas, not small, which are slightly unrealistic. They're not easy. Like smiling, yes, it's easy.
But
Going to Disneyland is not that easy, right? You can't just you can smile right now, but you can't go to Disneyland right now. So those kind of duas. Going to Umrah with Sunnahcamp, it's going to take some effort, right? That if you look at it right now, it doesn't even, okay, I don't know if I can go or not. Like, I don't know if my parents are gonna be able to take me to Disneyland or not. So those kind of duas we need. Bigger duas. Any questions? You guys understand, right?
I think we did 7.
Oh, we did 7? Okay, I'll check, and then we'll have to reduce one.
we did do 7.
You guys have to take one dua off then. This is your homework too. You're going to look at all the duas, and then whichever is least important, you're going to take that one off. Okay? And I'll check why they're 7. I think we did toys and fun both. We were supposed to do one, not toys and fun. Okay. Now, these are the times when the duas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala listens to duas more. They are special times. You don't need to take notes. You will get this, okay? You will have the printout for this. And Sister Fatma is going to make it look beautiful, inshallah, for you. The dua is accepted at the time of azan. So when the azan goes off, stop talking. If somebody's talking to you, just gesture them that don't talk. And start making these 6 duas. You will answer the azan, right? You know that we are supposed to answer the azan. When the imam says Allahu Akbar, you say Allahu Akbar, not loud. And when the azan is done, in between azan and aqama, in between azan and praying salah, duas are manifested. So you're going to do these 6 duas. You're going to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give me these 6 duas.
Ms. Zakia, we don't, no one's in our phone says Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. We just look at the time.
So you have to download it. Okay?
Okay.
Now, when you make salah, after every first salah, you're going to make these 6 duas. So I'm going to actually show you the places and during the sajda, when we are in the sajda. So see how you're going to make a dua in sajda if you don't memorize it. So that means we have to memorize our duas. Oh Allah, bring me to Disneyland with my family. Just Bring me to Disneyland. Oh Allah, cure my grandma's neck pain. Oh Allah, just small duas and we will memorize it. And the parents, you're going to help us shorten our duas, okay, inshallah. When you drink Zamzam, the dua is manifested. When it is raining, now see, because I have my 6 duas memorized, every time it's raining, I start making those duas. Right? Because we don't want to waste the time. Now we need those 6 duas. We are desperate. We really want to go to Disneyland. We really want to get better in that subject. We really want this. So we make dua when it is raining every time. And when someone is traveling. So every time when you're traveling, don't forget to make those duas, inshallah, because duas are manifested. And take advantage of iftar and suhoor in Ramadan, because the duas are manifested at the time of suhoor and iftar. What is one more day that you must make those duas? Tell me.
Friday.
Okay, Friday before Maghrib and after Asr. Well, what is that one?
We have 10 days of Ramadan.
Yes, give me a high five, Musa. 10
Qadr.
nights. 10 nights of last 10 nights of Ramadan. Every day after Maghrib. Every day after Maghrib. In the last 10 nights, you must make the dua, these 6 duas, and open your booklet. Make all the duas. Because the duas are manifested in one of those nights.
Especially
Mahfuz, mute. So you will make duas for, take the booklet out. Not just those, but in the sajda, you will do those memorized duas in the last 10 nights. Okay? Because it is Laylatul Qadr, it is Ramadan, you are in sajda, in salah. Okay, a question. Can we make dua in our own language when we are in sajda? Yes. You can make dua in your own language when you are in sajda. Does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala understand English?
But what 10 nights are you talking about? Laylatul Qadr or Ramadan?
Last 10 nights of Ramadan, which are starting in 2 nights.
Allah can understand any language or anything. He can even understand animals.
Yes, he can even understand when we are not talking. Right? So, inshallah, we have chosen our duas already. What else we will do?
Excuse me, Sister Zakia, I have a question. Like I was writing for Zana, but if they have more than 2 or 3 duas, like for fun, she wants to do 2 to 3 things. So we have to choose just one.
Yes, she has to choose one dua. For fun, she has to choose one dua which she will memorize. She can make all those duas after a salah, after any time. She can have her booklet open, but these 6 duas will memorize. You know, usually we do 4 for sunshines, but I knew that they're not going to be satisfied with 4. That's why we made it 6, because there is something else we are going to add. Next, we are going to start next session.
Yeah, so we focus more on their duas, like if they are family duas, so that's why they get more. So we should more focus just duas that are like for them.
Whatever they want. Whatever.
Okay.
If we have 7 categories, they're allowed to take 2 of them out if they want to, but they can have only 5 from each category, only one dua.
Okay.
And then we are taking 1 category away because we put toys and fun, 2 things. It was supposed to be 1. Ashanti, we are going to take 1 off for next. Okay. Okay. Because now we are starting the next session. You remember we memorized these duas, right? I think it's only Mahfuz or maybe Hania, Usman, who did not memorize these duas. The rest of you did. You remember Allahumma arhamni bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin, right?
Yes.
Yes. So there is a dua for Jannah. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-Jannah wa a'udhu bika minan nar. Now, if you want a house in dunya, suppose your dua was that, oh Allah, give our family a newer house. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-Jannah. Oh Allah, give me a new house. Give me a house. Okay. Now, here I said golden heart, But if you have trouble with deen, your family or you, Allahumma aslih li qalbi wa amali. Amali mean action. Oh Allah, fix my actions and my heart. So you will choose, and moms are going to help here because if their du'as are different. Does that nothing is wrong, does not matter what dua you choose. Haris said fasting for the family. Haris, Ya muqallib al-qulub, thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Now, I would never, nobody would ever give little kids these duas attached with their dream duas. I'm talking to moms now. But I'm doing this because we have already memorized these duas.
Assalamu alaikum. The fasting is to fast completely for 30 days for Harriet. Everybody's already fasting 30 days.
Okay, so you can still make this dua. Ya muqallib al-qulubi thabbit qalbi ala dinik. Okay, and here, so you try to choose. This is not a must, but let's, for rising stars, it is a must. For sunshines, if you do it, it's beautiful. I'll tell you how. You know, when I choose my 6 duas, right? And then I make those duas in my sajda, in my own language. Yes, it's fine, it's good. But if I pick a dua from here and I attach that with my 6th dua, it is so much more fun. Suppose, look, there was a time that I really needed money. And if I did not have money, I might have gone into debt. I would have loans. So, Allahumma akfini bi halalika an haramik. Right? Wa aghnini bi fadlika amman siwak. I was looking at this book. I made that dua in that year. I have lots of years here. And I said, whoa, subhanallah, it worked. Right? So choose dua with, if it is possible, choose Arabic dua to go with your duas. Any questions? For some people, it will be too much. So you just memorize your dua in your own language. We're memorizing 6 duas. Take time. You have 2 days to choose your 6 duas. I helped you to go through this process, but you can still take time. You can still say, no, I don't want this. But by the night of the 21st fast, which is, I think, 19 and 20, which is tomorrow night. Is it going to be tomorrow night? Anybody can help me?
No.
No? So we have 2 nights left?
Yes.
Okay. We have 2 nights left. But when the Laylatul Qadr night starts, when the last 10 days start, you should have memorized your duas. It should be done. You can't say, no. In the middle of the last 10 days, like suppose after 5 days, you say, I want to change it. You have to make sure that you have your final duas before the last 10 nights come. Adam, we can memorize duas in our language. Oh Allah, give me this. Oh Allah, give me that. Oh Allah, bring me there. Oh Allah, I want to meet this person. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody? Khalil, we can memorize the 6 duas in our own language. I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm going to tell you another trick that I use. Okay? You know, when we are making salah, we go, suppose you're making fajr. How many rak'ah are in fajr? How many rak'ah are in fajr?
2,
Only 2 or 2 plus 2?
4,
4. How many sajdas are in 4?
4,
How many sajdas are in 4 rak'ah?
8,
8.
8. So I should do another session with you guys to make it even easier for you. Okay, so 8. In the first sajda, I choose the dua for I choose the dua for family. I always make the dua for family. I have chosen a dua for one of my child to do something. So in first sajda, I always make the dua. In second sajda,
Excuse me, Sister Sakia, shouldn't be like for themselves, dua for themselves first, like any dua that they need first.
they need all of the du'as, right? Yes, we put the family first. Doesn't matter, does it?
No, like the sequence of dua is like first pray for yourself. Like sometimes we start praying for others, and if we teach the kids to the same way, they will start praying for others, but they will forget themselves. So
Okay, but here, we in our booklet, family is first, right? Where is the first thing in our booklet? I know what you mean, but right now changing it is gonna make.
yeah, we can change it. Like it's the separate papers. We can do it whatever way it is. So
Okay. Okay, so in second sajda, you will make dua for next thing. In the second rakah, we are in sunnah, right? You'll choose that in first sajda, I'm gonna make dua for this, in second sajda, and then you will keep going on and on. Now you have 2 sujood left in the last duas, right? In the last rakah, you have 2 sujood left. In that, you can make dua for the people who died, and in one, you can make dua for your own forgiveness. Understand?
आपको इसलिए दिया आपने तोड़ना है तोड़ दो क्या
Zainab, mute. Okay. I am going to record another session for you guys. What did I say?
You're going
You're gonna record
You're
another.
gonna record
you're
another
gonna
session for
record
us?
another session for us.
You're
And
gonna
you will-
record another one
and
for
you
us?
will watch it. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Today, I want you to finalize your duas. Tomorrow, I will send you a recording where you will, inshallah, it will help you to remember your duas in sajda. Because I'm telling you, it takes me time to remember my duas in sajda. When I'm in sajda, I say, oh my God, I don't, what dua did I want for this category? What dua did I want for wealth or career? I forget. So then I have this system. I'm gonna teach you. I will record a video. You will watch the video, inshallah, and you will do what I tell you to do in the video. Okay? How many of you can watch the video if I record it?
Me?
If I
Inshallah.
remember.
If you don't remember, then I don't want to record it. Then if I remember, I'll record it.
Okay.
If I remember, I'll record it.
So you're gonna send it tomorrow?
Yes, because
Yeah.
today I want you to work on these duas. I want you to refine your duas. The duas that are not very easy, they should be a little bit harder. The duas that make you happy, those are not the duas that your mom wants you to make. These are your duas that make you happy. So you will look at the end, okay, when I receive it, how I'm going to feel. Because inshallah, in a few months, I'm going to teach you another system where you working on these. Okay, some of you tell me what is the dua that you made for your deen? I just want to have an idea. Look at your deen duas and tell me what dua did you make for deen?
Read and Quran level 1.
One dua.
Follow Sunnah's of Prophet.
One person at a time. Asya, what did you say? Asya.
Can you say it again?
Hania, one thing. You don't give me the whole list.
Reading Quran. Good at reading Quran.
No, when? Reading Quran, when?
From Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
I should say it again.
Follow the Sunnahs from Prophet Muhammad.
Which sunnah? Which sunnah? Don't be, I want to see it. How are you going to show me you're following the sunnah? Which sunnah? See, you have to be very specific, okay? Yes, Hassan, tell me one thing, one dua.
That was my old hand.
It's okay. I just want you to tell me dua. Your old hand put you in trouble.
The dua I put in my dua was dua list.
No, one thing for anything. Okay, give me a dua for career. What dua did you write down?
Caviar. Oh, so for caviar, let me see. So I said I wanted to pass my test,
Which test?
my upcoming test, which is in May.
Okay, good. Mahfuz, you want to say something, or this is old hand? You guys can put old hand down.
And
Mm-hmm.
my deen is
Mhm.
fasting outside Ramadan and not being reluctant to prayer.
Okay, you choose one. Choose one.
Fasting outside Ramadan,
Okay, how many days a month or week?
everything.
No, you can't fast every day. Choose every Monday.
Okay.
Every Monday of every week. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Who can give me? Yes, Harim.
I by mistakenly put my hand up.
It's okay. You can give me legacy dua. What is your legacy dua?
My legacy dua is that I want to be a teacher.
Okay. Inshallah. Haris.
Which do you want me to tell you a specific one?
Yes. Tell me health dua. What is your health dua?
Eat healthy snacks.
Okay. Good. Okay. Honey. Give me your deen dua. What is your deen dua?
30th Sipara.
30 of Sipara.
Memorization. Okay, good. MashaAllah. Mariam Yasir. What is your legacy dua, Mariam? Abdul Rahman, what's the legacy dua? Mariam, you took too long.
My legacy dua? Workout and painting.
Okay. Calligraphy?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, while you are unmuted, let's ask Yusuf. Yusuf, what is your deen dua?
Pray 4 prayers a day.
Good. You wrote down the times too? Saying Atiya, what is your fun dua?
I can play with my friend Inaya
Nice.
because I've seen a long time she and much more.
Oh, I mean, that you see your friend. Nice. Okay.
And I want to say, when is breakout room time?
No breakout room time today. You guys are going to work on your own duas, and then inshallah, I'll send you a video tomorrow. Then you will do more work. I'll send you a printout and video. And then,
I have to say something first.
okay.
Assalamu alaikum. It's just to tell you that Hania won't be here next week. She's going to at her khala on Tuesday. Can I share her the link there to read the class?
Yes, sure. Inshallah.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see. So, Sophia is hiding. Sophia, why are you hiding?
I'm not hiding.
Give me your best dua that you think will make you most happy in all these.
That would be a little hard.
Okay, then give me your fun dua.
So
Secret?
Yes.
Okay. Give me your deen dua.
Oh, my deen dua, so I wanna try
You wanna
to
do-
improve on my salat.
Okay. More khushu?
Yes.
Right? Hood. Give me your one dua about anything. Hood, give me your legacy dua. Hood,
I want to be an
what do you want to be?
army officer.
That's your legacy? Not career, legacy.
A mess?
Mhm.
Is this Rising Heroes?
Okay, wait. Okay, I will stop the recording, inshallah. I will send you guys a recording of the session number 4. Today you had session number 3. Now you're officially doing the whole dua workshop. You're doing it even more than, let's see, heroes. Mashallah, la quwwata illa billah. Zainab, you want to share one dua before we go? Actually, before you guys leave, you can write down your one dua in the chat for me, okay? I want to have an idea. Okay, Zainab, yes?
Visit Niagara Falls in August.
Oh, Sohail Bhai is here. Sohail Bhai. Here we go, Sohail Bhai. Zainab wants to visit you in
Oh,
August.
I'm so excited. When you come to Niagara Falls, you have to let Sister Zakia know so that we can all meet up with you and have a great time.
We'll
And your
do
dua
that.
will.
We'll do that meetup, inshallah, in August.
Zakia,
Yes.
Yes, Musab?
are we going to teaching today?
That's it. This was the teaching. You have a lot of work to do, guys. You have to go through your duas again and again. Go through the list. Maybe you want to choose something else and make your final list by tomorrow, inshallah. Okay? It's a lot of homework today. And let me stop recording and then I will tell you something. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.